everybody. Today I'll be explaining to you, or I'll be showing you how you can install the hacking operating system on your Android phone, which is Kali Linux. So I will. The process just is very easy process. It's very easy. You just need to just download some files, then some applications, then we'll get right into the video. So in this video, I'm not gonna go deep. I'm not going to run every comment, but I will show you every comment. Um, how you're gonna do it, how it's gonna be, what you're going to expect. You understand? I'll explain it that you will get it. It's very easy and no error. You don't need to root your phone. You understand? It's very easy. So now at the last list here, or let me just say second to the last, where you can see Tamox, F-Droid, nethunter, nethunter kex, main activities, nethunter store. Actually, this main activities is a payload I created, which I can use to get access into people Android phone. I will do that is another video for another time, but now I just want to show you how you get the Linux installed on your Android phone. So now the first thing we're going to do here is that we need to install F-Droid, then nethunter store. So the second one here is F-Droid, and the last one here is nethunter store. So now we're going to download that, then we're going to download Tamox from F-Droid, and we're going to download this nethunter kex from nethunter store. I'm going to explain how this app works. You understand? So you just need to just be patient and just watch this video to the end. So now, how to download F-Droid? You just need to just go into your Chrome browser, then open a new tab. It's very easy, just browse it, F-Droid. You understand? So F-Droid. So now, F-Droid, Tamox, they move their app from Play Store and they move it to F-Droid, because if you get the version from Play Store, that is an old version. They are not using the version again. So this is the latest version and really updated and the upgraded one, which came with a lot of tools. You understand? So now I'm gonna zoom this out and you can see the first site here that says fdroid.org. So just go there, then the process now. Just you can see it here, download F-Droid. So after downloading F-Droid, then you go to the next site where you're going to download next app is nethunter store. So when you get nethunter store, this is here, you can see store nethunter.com. So now we need to download the app. So this is it here. So after downloading these two apps, so from here, that is where you download your Aka's keyboard, because you really need the Aka's keyboard, and you're going to download the nethunter kex for here, which is a VNC app where you're going to get the graphical user interface for your Linux, which is nethunter. You understand? So now after downloading this, the next thing is for you to go right into your apps. So the first app you're going to download, if you download your F-Droid and your nethunter, so now you go into F-Droid. So this will not open immediately, being the first. It's going to update a repository. After that, so you're gonna, in this search box here, down here, this circle yellow search icon there, I'm gonna press it and you want to type in Tamox. So now, so for the Tamox, this is what we need right here. This one here, this is what we need. This am I lighting right here? So when you put in, you see Tamox emulator, you understand? So this is what you're gonna download. Terminal emulator with packages. You understand? So you just put in install, because I've already installed it, it's going on install. After installing it, so next you have to take this out. You just install it, then you open your nethunter store. From your nethunter store, it's also going to update its repository, you understand, where you can also get some hacking apps, So now this search box down here, you're gonna look for nethunter kex. um See nethunter here. Let me see. Yeah, this is here. Actually, this one I'm lighting right here is nethunter kex. So you also install this, you download it, and you install it. After installing it, just leave it on your phone. Also, your Arcas keyboard, you can also get it from here, which is really, really important. Really, really important. Actually, the best way to enjoy this OS on your phone is just get a mouse and a keyboard, through OTG stuff like that. So now this is the Arcas keyboard. You can also put it here if you can find it. Arcas keyboard. I have it installed, so you just have to install it to just some 1 MB or something like that. So when you get, so this is how it looks like, you understand. So you can go up, down, select stuff. After installing all this, so you're set to go. Now we are done with the apps we need for now. So let's go right into the files we need two files, you understand. One is the operating system itself, and the second one is the installer, which is a nethunter batch script, which will help you install the operating system on your Android phone without no errors. So now I have the link here to download the OS right here. Let me, I think, okay. So this is the link right here. Okay, so this is it, Kali. So this is 3 gig. You understand? So you just have to download it, just 3 gig. So you just download it, take some time. This will help us for the offline installation, because doing the online installation might bring up some errors, so I just prefer the offline installation. I will also show you the online installation, but the offline is the best method. So after downloading this, you keep it on your phone, don't worry about it. So now the second file, you download it in Tamox. So now let's get started with the real installation. So now you're gonna dive into Tamox right here. So when this comes up, you need to make some update and some upgrade. So you just go like PKG, or you go update. You understand? You need to install some stuff on it before we get started. So now it's gonna update it. It's gonna update everything on the phone, about the app. All repositories. It's gonna update everything. So after the update, so then we'll need to upgrade. You understand? So now from there, we get wget installed. The wget help us to install anything from the web, anything you need to install from the internet. So now we're gonna wait for this to finish. Actually, I've done this before. I don't know why it's taking long time. Okay, now see. So next thing is so what I say about the Akas keyboard. Right here I'm gonna change my keyboard because this is Google. I'm gonna go to Akas keyboard. So now this is Akas keyboard. If I should bend my phone like this, you can see. So the Akas keyboard came with a lot of stuff, your control, all of this. So that was why I said that you really need the Akas keyboard. So now the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade. So it's gonna upgrade everything it actually updated. So without no zoo, after getting all this done, just have to put in yes. I should have put in the yes at first. Everything, all your questions, any questions prompted, you just have to put in yes, 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 and yes. You understand? Yours being the first time, we still ask you some other questions. Yes, just keep on putting yes and yes and yes. So then I'm gonna install wget. So sorry guys. There was a disturbance, so I need to cut out the videos. So I will continue from where I cut out. So now wget. So that is what that's why I got disturbed. So now we need to install wget. We're gonna go like pkg install wget. So wget is a tool that is used to install, used to download anything on the from the site. You understand? So you can download a web page, any files, video files, anything. You can use wget to just download them. So now is right there installed. Actually, I've already got it installed. So when you just get your installed, it might ask you a question. Just put in why, then yes, yes, that is just it. Actually, at first I should have done this. You can actually also do this. Put in the why at the beginning so that you won't get these questions coming up. So now after this, so the next thing we need to do is to give permissions. Okay, yeah, there's a file. There's an application I'm still gonna show you. I missed that at first. So now you need to give permission to um Tamox to have access to your files so that we can move in the files, the ISO you've downloaded into Tamox root directory. So actually right now we're in Tamox root directory. So I'm going to explain everything to you so you're going to see it yourself. So now what we're going to do is Tamox setup, then storage. This tab right here is just to just complete a code or what you want to type in, so it's going to make it very easy for you to, so you don't just have to just keep typing. So that is just one thing there. So now you just put in this, then you put in yes. At first it's not going to ask you for yes. It's because I'm doing it again, that is why it's asking me yes. But in case you are being asked, you just put in yes, then that's it. But for you it's going to bring out these stuff, give access to Linux, I'm sorry, give access to Tamox on your file, allow and deny. You understand now, that prompt stuff. So you just have to put in allow. So when you put in your allowed, so let's go back. I need to show you that it's really really very important. It's going to help you to move your files. So this is a file right here. It came with most Android, since you are using Android 11, 12. You understand? So file. Where is it? This video is getting longer. Okay, so this is it. Files. This one does this blue icon. You need to get it. If you don't have it, just try and get it from Play Store. You can just go to Play Store and download it. So now you're not coming here. After giving permission to it, so you're gonna at the top right here with these three lines at the left top right here, just click on it. So just scroll up, then down here you can see Tamox. You understand? Because you've given Tamox access to your files, so it is here. So when you put that, you can see all the files I've downloaded in Tamox. So this is the root directory of your Tamox. You can see every file here is also every files right here. If I should list it, they are all the same thing. You understand? So that's for that. So now after downloading your ISO, the ISO we downloaded earlier, which is 3 gig. So now it's gonna be here. Where is it? You go to download. It's gonna be in your download files. So you're going to look for that files. You're going to look for the file. So this is mine right here. So I'm gonna copy this, or you can move it. You can copy it anyone you wish. You just be like copy or move. So when you copy it, I've already done that. I told I'm not going to do everything. So you're gonna copy it or you move it to Tamox. You're gonna come down here to Tamox, then you're gonna paste it. You understand? So after pasting it right here, you are done with that. You have nothing to do with the files again. So just take this out. So when it's there, so when you put in your ls, you will find the Kali ISO right here. So now when you are done with that, we need to download the installer. You can see the color green right here, or let me just call it color green, which said install nethunter tamox. So that is the installer bash script we are going to download right now. So we're going to do wget. Actually, I have the code right here. Okay, yeah, that is it. I'm going to delete this. I have the code right here. Mm, I'm sorry. I have the code right here because it's a link and okay, sure, that's it. I'm sorry for that, guy. I should have gotten that ready. So now you just need to use like wget, install nethunter tamox, then the link that is going to pull out this nethunter tamox from this link. Actually, wget is used to install anything from the web. So we're going to put in enter. I'm gonna put the link in the description or in the comments. You get it easily. So now after downloading this, it's gonna take some while. And if you ask you for any question, just put in yes, but it's not gonna ask you for any question. So that we're gonna list it again, ls. So you'll be able to find it here. So when you found it here, it won't be color green or should I? Yeah, it's green or yellow. I don't know. So it's going to bring something like color white like this here. You understand? So now we are not going to change it to we're going to make it executable so that it will help us to install the linux IOM image. So how you're going to do that is that you're going to be like ch mode. You're going to change the mode, you understand, from write only to execute mode, you understand. So you're going to go to plus, then x, then you're gonna go like install. Let me just put in the tabs. So after you've gotten this command, you press enter. So you see no more that command. So when you now check it again, it's not going to be green. You understand? I hope that is clear. So it's going to be green. So when it's green, your mind is at rest. You are done with that part. No error right there. So now the next step to take after all this is now to execute this um bash script we just made executable. So how you gonna do that? You just like you're gonna go like that. Oh, sorry. So install, complete this. So with this, you just have to just put in enter. So when you push the enter, it's going to ask you a question. Do you want to install the full version? Is it the minimum version or the nano version? Actually, yeah, we want the full version of this operating system. So just put on one, which is number one right there, full. Then press enter. It said existing Arif directory found. Yeah, it's not going to bring all this for you. You understand? I said I already have this installed on my phone. It's going to bring all this. So it's just going to check some repositories, all this, that, blah, 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 blah. It's going to ask you a question. Before it asks you that question, so after it's going to check all those repositories, download some stuff, bring up some commands. You understand? So now the reason, so it's going to ask you a question just like this, but it's not the same question. The question it's going to ask is that an ISO file is already found on your system. Would you like to delete and install a new one? Something related. You get that type of question. You understand? It's going to ask you that type of question that I already found an ISO on your phone. Do you want to delete it or you want to download a new one? Just pressing N, which is no, that you don't want to download a new one. You want to use the one you've downloaded. You understand? Which is the ISO. So when you put in no, that you don't want to download a new one, you want to use the one on your phone, it's going to start installing the ISO for you without no problem. You understand? But if you should put in yes, they should delete it and install a new one, it's just going to start downloading another 3 gig again operating system. And with that, it can bring out errors. You understand? It will bring out errors for you, which will later be a problem for you after you even finally get the operating system, like there are some files, there are some repository that won't be on the operating system, and it will give you a really lot of headache. So this is the best way you can do it. Just put in no. After putting in no, you understand, for the question that you don't want to download a new one, you want to use the existing one on your phone, so you are good to go. Because I already have this installed, it's asking me existing root f directory found, delete and create a new one. No, I'm not. It's not going to actually the same question as this, except you're already doing it as I'm doing it. So I don't want you to create a new one. I'm just going to put in no. You understand? So it's gonna check for dependency and everything. So hey, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Is that existing image found on your phone, delete and download a new one. Just put in no. You understand? So when you put in no, just put that. You understand? Because so it's just gonna keep. It's gonna help you to download. It's not going to ask you this. Delete, download. No, it's not going to ask you this. It's just going to. So I'm just putting no for mine. That's it. So now, because your own will take a really long time. Like it will take up to, like, let me just say let's say 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Like let's say 15 minutes. It's gonna take up to 15 minutes to install the ISO file. It can take more than that. That depends on your RAM. Actually, my phone is 4 gig RAM. You understand? So that depends on your phone, your Android phone, how long it's gonna be. And from here, even and after the process where it's installing the Kali Linux operating system, even though you put off your data, there's no problem. That is where the offline process start from. You understand? You can put off your data, don't worry, there's no problem. No data finished, don't worry, no problem. From that process, when it starts installing the ISO for you. You understand? So after installing the ISO, it's gonna bring out this for you in yellows. Once you get this, everything is installed, no problem. You are good to go. So right now, I can use the Linux operating system like this, but we need the graphical user interface, which will be more friendly for those of you that are not really familiar with command lines. So now, next thing you're gonna do is you can see some stuff here. Is that to start calling nethunter, type nethunter to start the command line, or to create a password. The next one is to start the nethunter graphical user interface, which is what we need. Then you can stop it, the graphical user interface. Then you can run nethunter as your root, or this is the shortcut nh to you for you to run the nethunter as, or so now what we're going to do now is we can just go as nh. Let me just make an example for you. So now we are into the Kali operating system. All you just have to do anytime you just want to use the operating system, you have to come right into Tamox first and put in your nh. It's going to log you in inside the Kali nethunter operating system. So you can just like check some nmap. You can just, let me just do some little basic hack here. Get some information gathering. You can go to nmap. Nmap is a tool where you can gather information about your target. Maybe you want to hack into a website, or you want to hack into a target machine like a computer machine, or into a server like that. So you just go nmap. Let's just make an example like google.com. You understand? So let me go bam. Okay, so let's check this. This might take a little time. I shouldn't have done this. Just an example. So so it's going to bring out the port and services running on google.com. So it's just like an information gathering process. Okay. This is really taking long. Okay, so you can see now the port 80 is open and port 443 is open. You can also check the IP address here. You can see the DNS record for the IP address. So that is the host. So that's just it. So now That's it. So now let's get right into our graphical user interface. So now we need to create a password for our VNC, which is the nethunter Kex app that we downloaded earlier, which will help us to get the graphical user interface. So now we're gonna go to exist. We need to exist out of this. Okay, exit. So now we put in nethunter Kex then password to create a password. So now it's going to prompt you for a password. So I'm gonna put in my password as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna verify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Verify. So now we would like to enter view only password. No, just put in no. So we just continue. So that's it. You've created a password. So next is to start the server which will log you in into this operating system that is running on Tamox. You understand? So the operating system is already running. We're gonna start it now. It's gonna run, but we need to create a VNC server which will connect you to this operating system. So all we need to do is just put in nethunter, okay, kex, then this symbol, and just bam. Okay, so go, that was it. Yeah, so we have this port running on 5901 and the process ID is 26, so now you just have to go down to our app right here. Where is it? So this is it right here. Oh, sorry, this is it. So just click on this. So now you put in your password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't worry about the VNC username. Don't worry about that. Leave everything as it is. You don't need to change anything right there. So just click on connect. Bam. So you just have your operating system up and running. You have no issue, no errors. So that's it. Actually, this is my operating system. This is my last session. So you won't get this up, you understand? You don't have anything right here because I was working on it. So this is just how you just have pure. So now, so the reason why I said you need an ACAS keyboard is because it will really be more easy for you using an ACAS keyboard. So I need to change my. You can see the mouse. You can see the old tools for hacking right here that you can use to hack anything as far you know how to use it. Information gathering is the nmap, networks, you see, vulnerability analysis to check if a server or an operating system is vulnerable to any attack, web application analysis to hack into the website, database assessment. You can see password attack, maybe you want to hack on someone's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, account like that has to do with web login page. Wireless attack due to Wi-Fi. You want to hack people's Wi-Fi. Reverse engineering. Um, exploit tools. Like just like hacking to people's device to sniffing on the network, knowing what people are doing on a router. Get all the informations. Post exploitation. That is additional forward execution like hacking to after getting the persistence and stuff like that. Social engineering tools. I don't know. All these tools you can use it to hack into anything as far you know how to utilize or use it very well. So now don't worry, don't need to worry about this network being cancelled right here. No, no, you have nothing to do about that. Don't worry. Once you put on the internet connection, everything works fine. Chrome, when you check on Firefox here, Firefox works really fine. You have no problem with it. Everything is good. Just put in anything here. You can. Okay, so this is my last session. Let me just restore back. I don't even know what to say on there myself. Okay, ngrok. This ngrok is used for port forwarding. I will also teach you that how you can get when you get a reverse connection from your target, as I said. So the application I created, which is my malware to hack into people's Android phone, just like that. I'm not the bad hacker, but I understand now. Just I do. So this is you have your operating system up and running on your Android phone. So I'll also make a video where you can create an app through this and put in your payload in it, you understand? Send it to your friends. After they install, you have access to their phone. You can do anything on their phone, access to their phone camera, to their back camera, to their microphone. You can dump their SMS, dump their call log. You can send SMS through their phone. You can do some crazy things on their phone. You can create files, delete their files on their phone. So how you get the reverse TCP, to anybody in the world, that is the port forwarding, all those stuff. So that will be for another video. So thank you. So for a disclaimer, this is for educational purpose only. Understand that. This is for educational purpose only. So I'm not responsible for anything you use this idea for. It's none of my problem. That is your problem. You understand? So just if you can't take responsibility for your actions, so don't just have nothing to do with this. But as a white hat hacker and as a way to just give people educational stuff, now I beg. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bam.